Hey, Shalom, Shalom.
Shalom.
Hey, it's Jim Mess Baton Rouge, Louisiana camp, coming back at you as always. Okay, prophesying the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great. All right, and the salvation of the Lord's remnant, which is the hopeful elect. Abba Radazan, we are part of that. Okay, the three lyrics found in Revelation the 14th chapter. Okay, it's to fear Yahweh while Yahweh shot, and through fear you will not receive the MOTB, which is the Karagma. And if you do receive it, you will face the third lyric, which is thermonuclear fire. Thus saith the Holy Bible. With all infinite honors, we want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Harakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, great millstone, ruler, teach well. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push his gospel throughout the whole four corners of the earth in these last days. Shalom.
Shalom.
And as you see the title of the video, the Lord is going to stir up the Medes, which are the modern day Russians. Okay. Also along with the Persian Empire, which are the modern day Iranians. Okay. What it was, Iran changed name to Persia changed the name to Iran. What it was,
1945.
1935. Okay, March 21st, 1935. All right. So yes, all nations are in cahoot to come against this whole whore right here, Babylon the Great. But it starts with this bear right here. Okay, Russia. Okay, it's a new bully in the room. All right, America, you're no longer the bully. It's a new one right now. Okay, Vladimir Putin, Russia. Okay, they on the 4th Street saying we want war. All right, particularly, basically with everybody. Okay, NATO. Okay, America, the West. All right, I read an article today that alluded to Putin may be out of office within a year. Okay, and the guy said, look, if Putin gets taken out of within a year, the next one that takes his place is going to be far worse. It's going to be terrible to you. Okay, speaking of the West. All right, go ahead.
This is Revelation 13:4. Mm-hmm. And they worship the dragon which gave power unto the beast.
Yep.
And they worship the beast, saying, who is likened to the beast, who is able to make war with him.
Go ahead.
All right. And the nation that is able to make war with him, see, that was the pride of you Americans and you Westerners, like who can come against NATO, who could come against America. Well, when they say who can make war with him, according to prophecy, is one nation that will. All right, and the Lord said he would stir up the Medes. He would stir up those Russians. And guess what they're going to do? They're going to wage war. They're going to answer that question. We're here to make war with you.
Yeah.
We're turning our pruning hooks into weapons of war. Okay?
Well,
yeah.
Hey, and just add on what you're saying, read it again.
All right, Revelation 13:4. And they worship the dragon which gave power to the beast. And they worship the beast, saying, who is likened to the beast?
Yep.
Who is able to make war with him?
Who is able to make war with him? All nations have nuclear power right now.
Mm-hmm.
You have a nation like North Korea, who the Bible says in Jeremiah, let the weak say I'm strong.
Yeah.
They've gone on record to say, look, we will annihilate you. You're nothing. Okay?
They ready to take the good with the bad. Yes. They know they're going to get hit.
That's it. They know they're going to be destroyed,
mm-hmm.
And they ready to go out with a bang. All right? Just like the fight that happened this weekend with Spence and Crawford. Mm-hmm. Okay? Spence beat the brakes off Crawford beat the brakes off Spence, but Spence went out like a champion.
Yeah, he went out on his shield.
North Korea's ready to go out all out war.
Much good did it give him.
That's it. Okay. it didn't doing no service. Okay.
Hey, y'all never seen that movie Count of Monte Cristo? You saw it, Dave? You remember at the beginning of the movie when old boy, they had a duel, and dude killed old boy, and his wife was like, he was only trying to defend his family's honor. He said, much good did it give him.
Yeah. Say America.
When the Lord is against you, anything you do, what good is it?
Yeah. Hey,
even Psalms 127:1.
And when King David spoke about it, with Babylon being the Lord coming against Babylon the Great. Okay, remember thou children, and remember the days of the paraphrase.
Yeah,
the children, in the days of Edom, children of Edom. The Lord got it out for this place right here, America. Okay, let me say this right now. The minute brother was talking about this, Zelensky, the president of Ukraine, has said it's going to be war in Moscow, on the soil. Okay, because you had what it was, a plane that hit
a drone.
Yeah, a drone that hit in Moscow.
More than one.
That has red, white, and blue, that American flag and an eagle written all over it.
And when this nigga talking about there's gonna be war in Moscow, he's not talking about Ukraine's weaponry or their army or military might. He's going off of the EU and what America is telling him to say. Yeah, what NATO is telling him to say. What those Americans are telling him to say. They have no might to contend with that bear.
Yeah.
All right. So, and America knows this. America knows these drones are not coming from Ukraine. They're giving them to make it pass our air radars and all that shit, man.
Defense system.
Yes.
It's
they know Ukraine is not capable of doing these type things.
It's a battle already lost.
Yes.
Ukraine, you have lost this war. Russia has dominated you. It crushed you. Okay? America, you're next. All right? Read what you got, brother.
Come on, all right.
Hey, let me say this. Russia is slowly just dominating all these nations, calling Poland. Okay? All nations in the European Union. Lithuania. They have nuclear weapons right now. Okay? They've made these threats. All right? What you say?
I didn't know that.
Yeah. The Netherlands. Okay, we looked it up. They got nuclear weapons. The 10 horns that are found in the European Union, they have nuclear weapons. Why would the Bible say they have given one power with the beast? They have given their strength to the beast for 1 hour.
The beast.
The Netherlands, Lithuania, all those are part of Portugal. All those are part of the 10 horns. You say
Belarus is a small nation.
There you go.
But Russia is giving them nuclear weapons. That goes into prophecy, and it goes into why these small countries, which have no reason, bucking up and in the spirit of a strong country, because they're supported and backed by that strong country, and they have the actual hardware that those strong countries have. You got it up?
That's right, bro. They have the hardware. Okay.
When you have nuclear capability, it puts a chip on your shoulder.
Yeah.
And it don't matter if your nostrils isn't that deep.
Yeah.
We got them.
It's been articles. You can look it up, Akin. On the comment board. Okay. You can look it up. They have what they call nuclear watchdogs. Okay. Spies. Okay. And it's been reported that Russia has been supplying Libya over there in the nation of Ham, Africa, quote unquote. Okay. Supplying them with nuclear weapons. That's in the scriptures. I did a video on it. They have been supplying Libya with nuclear weapons. The United States have watched them do this. It's all a part of war.
Playing chess.
They're playing chess. The Lord is playing chess. All right. Oh, get that out. Oh, get that out. Get Isaiah 13 out.
I got it.
What you got?
Isaiah.
I think it's 134.
Oh, yeah. Get Isaiah 13.
I got it.
Hold up.
Isaiah 13:4.
Yeah.
The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like it's a great people. A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. Yahweh of hosts mustereth the host of the battle.
The Lord Yahweh Shai is the ultimate chess player. He's setting these chess pieces in place. Okay, it's already started with Russia and Ukraine. Okay, the Bible speaks about wars and rumors of wars. Okay, rumors means nothing, something that's heard within the news. Okay, so we know what's going on over here in Russia and Ukraine. You have China and Taiwan. You have Israel and Iran. Okay, you have Israel bombing Syria over there. Okay, but let me just say this: nothing happens without the MOTB happening first. Gotta let that be known.
And that's the main way that
gotta let that be known.
That's the way that they want to usher in that new world order.
That's right.
Through the money system.
Yeah.
You see, because Russia they have beast taxes.
The only way to get out of war is to deflate the currency. Right?
Yeah. And Russia has beast tactics. All right, for when they want to lord over their people, but for the most part, they don't subscribe to the beast philosophies. Whereas we was talking earlier, Russia has outlawed transgenderism and transgenders adopting children. That goes against the beast system. All right? That goes against what the EU, all right, NATO and America is pushing through the Earth system, man. Through the Earth, through the planet Earth.
Yeah, philosophies.
Those philosophies. You see, America's going to use that charagma to get control of the countries, all right? And then once they get control of the countries through buying, selling, and trading and merchandise, then they're going to tell them, look, you have to submit to these laws too. You're going to have to sodomize your whole country.
The image of the beast.
You're going to have to equalify your whole country. And guess what Russia's going to say? Not over here.
Yeah.
Guess what those Arab countries? What's that scripture? The dragons.
Yeah.
Of Arabia. Are they gonna be
saying it at 15?
Yeah. They're gonna be like, not over here.
Yeah.
And what's it gonna start? Their allies and Gog and Magog's allies ushering in that third woe, man.
Togamart, all that bands.
And all their bands. Ethiopia.
Yes, sir.
So on and so forth, man. We're living in beautiful times.
Right.
And we're out here forecasting these prophecies, this news, these rumors, and telling you what's going to happen before it happens. Right. That's why everybody's going to come to the servants of the Lord asking for questions. Because, hey, everybody is going to go to the guy they called it. Like, everybody comes to me because I'm the one was saying Terrence Crawford was going to stop him. I didn't only say he was going to beat him. I told the brethren he was going to stop him, and everybody thought old Quad was crazy. So now everybody comes to me for boxing expertise. But no, I'm saying that to be funny. Yeah. That's what the world is going to do to the servants of the Lord. Right, bro. They're going to remember the people that say, "Look, all hell going to break loose. This new money system is going to crash. That a famine is coming. Right. That a pestilence is coming." They're going to remember the same ones that scoffing at us. All right, they're going to be trying to grab the skirt of him that is a Jew, because they heard what. The Lord is with thee.
Zechariah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Let me take hold of him. He has the truth.
Yes.
Let me get down with the program.
He's finding gold.
Yes. The Bible, Isaiah 13th chapter.
Yeah.
The Bible speaks about it in Isaiah the 4th chapter. Okay. Take away our reproach. Everybody knew they have you have effed up. Okay. Take away your sins. Okay. They want
to be joined into you.
Want to be joined unto you. They become one with you. It ain't because like Elder Pastor Boss said, in that time ain't gonna be whether you look, he's handsome or he's like this. They gonna want to get down with the program because people are gonna be saved at that time right there. Okay, but
look at a guy like Forrest. Look at a guy like Forrest Whitaker or Biggie Smalls. If they didn't have that gift, would women just be falling at those guys' feet?
No.
All right. So the Lord is gonna do that same. Power and money make you look good.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying?
They respect power.
Hey, power and money to a woman makes a guy like Biggie Smalls look like Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
All right? That's the same thing what's going to happen with his servants, the prophets. They're not going to look at, he's this, he's that. You're going to look like wisdom make a man's face to shine.
Yeah.
That's the times we're living in where people going to acknowledge the ways of Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai and those that Yahweh Bashim Al-Shai is dealing with.
Got a precept.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 18:10.
Right.
And this is going back into the Lord, the men of the Lord, and the people that's going to be coming unto the men of the Lord. All right. And it also goes into the men of the Lord. It's just different, levels. This is Proverbs 18:10. The name of the Lord is a strong tower. The righteous runneth into it and is safe. Now, the men of the Lord, we're doing that right here, right now, and that's what you're witnessing, okay? We understand through faith and through the scriptures and through the precepts and through these breakdowns that we're dealing with the power of all powers, and the Lord that we was trying to serve in Christianity, we're serving him now. But we're coming into a time where the females, our female counterparts of Yasharala, all right, throughout all 12 tribes, they're going to look at the men of Yahweh Shimi Yahushua in the light that we look at Yahweh Shimi Yahushua. So they're going to be running to us for what? Protection, for guidance, okay?
And the men.
For safety. Huh?
And the men.
Yeah, and also the men.
And the men.
You're right.
First and
foremost.
Yeah, they come.
Men are logical creatures.
Yeah.
Women are just going to be going out there emotional. They look comfortable over there. Men it's going to click with the men of the earth first that, look, Hey, these guys said that was going to happen. That's going to happen with men.
Yeah.
First and foremost.
First and
The
foremost.
woman, you are a fucking helper.
Yeah.
You go out there, you help the fucking man. Whatever I need, you go out there and get it.
Man, that bitch going to be with whoever wins.
Yes, that's right.
Whoever winning. But a men they're gonna start weeding. They're gonna deal with logic and reasoning.
And
This makes sense
for the most part.
This makes sense. That don't make sense. Whoa, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Men are gonna start using their thinking caps,
Yeah.
and for most, it's gonna be too late when it start registering. It's gonna start registering. Things are gonna start coming together,
Very soon.
and the Lord gonna say, "I don't know you."
Yeah.
You know?
Not just him.
I know.
That's a nigga. That's a nigga there.
No, it's
You
gonna
got
be
niggas.
niggas.
You got niggas who claim that they're men of the Lord. The Lord gonna get you.
Everybody that runs to the name of the Lord in the name of I've seen these
Man.
things happen and they can add it up. They all niggas.
Yeah.
All right. The Lord is dealing with the ones that can see these things before holy hell comes down and it's obvious. You see what I'm saying?
See, the Lord separates great millstone, beginning with our elders and apostles, from all prophecies. Okay, all prophecies. We go into everything. Break it down to the fullness. The Quran or the MOTB, it's a whole separation. Okay, we're over here. Okay, everybody else is over there.
Yes.
So when it hits, and you've been seeing it throughout the news, the Lord making it plain and simple throughout the whole planet Earth that the MOTB is a karagma. Even Edomites are going and saying, look, they finna put a CBDC with an implant inside of your skin and offer you $2,000 a month, and you niggas gonna take it. Bring out what you got, brother.
Proverbs 1:27. This go hand in hand with what we're saying. When your fear come as desolation and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, then destruction and anguish shall come upon you. Then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but shall not find me. All right, so the day gonna come where everybody that were gainsayers, full of incredulity, all right, the Lord is gonna when the Lord brings forth all this destruction and calamities, y'all, what it say? The blooders of a womb cleanse away evil in the book of Proverbs. All right, people gonna start getting back into reality.
Yeah.
When the Lord start beating shit down and fucking over shit, people gonna start wising up, but it's gonna be too late. You're a Mayweather nigga, because he said, "Blessed are those who believe and have not seen." Y'all gonna start believing because y'all gonna be seeing. So that's not faith. Without faith, it's impossible to please Yahweh by Shema Shai. Okay?
Yeah.
So the day gonna come where all you scoffers, gainsayers are gonna regret the day you came against the elder apostles and their fruit of great millstone, man.
Yeah. Bring it out, huh?
All right, this is 2nd Ezra 16, and I guess I'm gonna start at 71. You're right. I'm gonna work my way down to the meat.
Get to the meat. Get straight to the meat. Yeah.
Straight to the meat. This is 2nd Ezra 16 and 73. Then shall they be known who are my chosen.
Yeah.
And they shall be tried as the gold in the fire.
That's right. So with all these problems that's happening right now, okay, destruction is imminent. Okay, the Lord gonna bring T attacks upon American soil. Okay, blaming on nations, blaming on the Israelites. That's what he's gonna do because persecution is coming. We understand that. Okay. Speaking of the MOTB, these prophecies. Okay, Russia being the bear. Okay, dominating the whole planet Earth is what's going to make its way over here to America. We're telling you that right now before it even happens. Okay, then shall it be known who the Lord's chosen is. We said it was going to happen. Now you've seen it. Then it's going to be known a prophet has been among you, beginning with our elders and apostles. It come through them first, then down to our younger brothers. Okay, yeah, you gonna know. All right, but you gonna run over here then. Hey, let me. Can I grab some of your fringes? Or niggas who was speaking about the ministry, then fell out talking about the new covenant bullshit. Okay, wait, can I get some of your oil right now?
No, you may not.
No, you may not. You're done away with. The Lord gonna fuck over you. Yeah, that's a fact. There's no marginal room for error in these latter days right now. We got to be perfect, okay? And you be perfect by speaking the gospel according to how it's written, and you're living it. Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 13 and 17. Don't want to get off the course.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
And that's the ancient Media Empire, okay? Along with the Persian Empire, okay, which was taken down by Cyrus, okay? 550 BC. Okay, but now they are back right now. We're gonna prove how they are back right now. Okay, do the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah. Go ahead.
Which shall not regard silver,
Mm-hmm.
and as for gold, they shall not delight him.
And then we said,
That's what you said. They ain't gonna be worried about the chip. They're not gonna be worried about your money system. You're not gonna be able to use your embargoes and hey, look, we're putting sanctions on them. They're not gonna give a fuck.
Right. They're
gonna want blood. They want dominion. Hey, look, man, let's get rid of that whole continent. Fuck it, take Canada out with us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we're telling you this is gonna happen before it happens.
Yeah.
This is power. Hey, Creflo Dollar, Geno Jennings, none of them niggas.
Joel
Osteen. None of them telling you what's gonna happen before it happens.
Yeah.
All right. The apostles of Great Millstone and their fruit are the ones that's out here telling you, giving you warning from Yahweh Bashim Shai to conform to his word. Because when all this third woe that coming quickly is in full power, everything is going to die. Everything that doesn't have that mark of exemption on it is going to die.
Hey, the prophet Habakkuk said, was the Lord displeased with the rivers?
Yeah.
Lord will whack everything.
Everything. All these birds you see, all these deers throughout, all the Kodak bears up in what's that park over there in the west?
Yellowstone.
Yellowstone.
Uh-huh.
All right. Everything over here is going to die. The mountain lions.
Yeah.
The bees. Everything over here is going to die.
Yeah. Hey, the Bible speaks about it in Revelation say, woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea.
Yeah.
For the devils come down with it's going
everybody in the water over here, those Great Lakes, they're gonna get dried up. That Great Mississippi.
Yeah, Michigan, up there in Michigan too.
Yeah, the Great Lakes. Yeah. All those waterways over here are gonna get dried up. Because of the fire, it's gonna be because of the lake of fire and brimstone, man. That's coming. And who's gonna send them? These Medes, these modern day Russians, man.
Going back to what the brother brought out, the Lord of the host mustered the host of the battle. This is what the Lord's doing. That valley of Yahweh Shaphat, okay, through the Tigris and the Euphrates River, which is dried up right now, which runs through all of these Islamic nations, Turkey, Iraq, and Syria. All those nations of Arabia, okay, they're gonna come and come against Babylon the Great. This final battle is about to be nuclear.
And what happens to economies during world wars?
They shrink.
They all fall apart. During World War II, America was fucked up. Okay? Throughout the whole planet. Hyperinflation becomes the theme of the day. Okay? And the people that think they're to be in good case, the next thing you know, you're at the bottom of the food chain. All right? You think during world wars that 18-wheelers are just going to be going to and fro?
Yeah.
18-wheelers are going to have army tanks guiding them. Because the peoples of the earth are going to try to overtake them. They do that shit over in Africa. They be straight killing them niggas, man.
Yeah.
Them dudes driving 18-wheelers.
Yeah. Hey, the police over there in West Africa, in broad daylight, they pull you out of your car in broad daylight and kill you.
Yes. And everything that you see that we call goes on in third world countries, we'll be like, oh, man, it's a blessing we over here in America.
Yeah.
All of that shit you see, the fucking Ethiopians with their stomachs bloated and flies all in their eyes. You see, like you say, police cops, fuck due process, locking you up. They just pull you out the car and kill you.
You know what I'm saying?
They do that in Brazil too.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, if you watch that movie, Slack, y'all.
You got it.
You watch that movie, Dangerous Ground with Ice Cube. Ice Cube was over there in South Africa, in Johannesburg. They pulled him out of they showed you on the movie. They pulled him out of the car, dragged him, took everything he had. He had his father's spear and everything. Took that, and they broke it in half and everything. And Ice Cube say, man, how you doing this to me? I thought we was brothers. Know what they told him? You're not my fucking brother. So you niggas that think you're Africans and everything like this, they literally tell you this, you're not their brother.
Yeah.
Okay? They don't have nothing to deal with you. Okay?
And I want to finish making my point.
Go ahead.
And all those things that go on in third world countries that we think is just beyond reality, comprehensions, all that shit gonna come to America.
Oh,
It ain't gonna. America is gonna be 100 times worse than the things we looking at on National Geographic. Like, damn, that's how they living over there. America, those places are gonna be child's play compared to what's about to happen over here.
right, bro.
Because the Lord about to put his powerful arm over here, and it's gonna be something you never even thought could happen. And there will be a zombie apocalypse.
Yes.
Woe to you that took that
That jab.
jab.
I got a quick freestyle.
You got it, brother.
It's Jeremiah.
And make sure you got to get that Ezekiel 38 and Isaiah 13. Go ahead.
I got you, Isaiah, when you just called
God,
me.
bro.
Too.
Yeah.
All right. This is Jeremiah 50 and 38. A drought is upon her waters, and they shall be dried up. For it is the land of graven images.
It is.
And they are mad upon their idols. Now, this is twofold. First and foremost, it's going into a literal drought. You're going to have the rivers, the ponds, the streams, okay? Everything except for the oceans are going to be literally dry, which goes into what? Starvation among the animals.
Famine.
That you would, famine. Yeah. Going into the animals that you eat, they're not going to have anything to drink, which means you're not going to have anything to what? Hunt. And also going into
No kind of cattle or nothing.
none of that, because water is the mother of all of life. All right. So now on the spiritual side, they're also going to come to the point where their water that they drink, Christianity, atheism, and all these other different things is going to drop as well. It's going to be no answers there, and it's not going to make no logical sense. And the people are going to get it.
Hey, the
Jesus
Bible speaks
Christ.
about that. You know, 6 and 20. 6:22. The fountains for 3 hours show.
Run dry.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right.
Right. Go ahead, bro.
So you're going to have no answers, and it's going to make the people think and scratch their heads, and they're going to come to the real middle of the Lord. Okay? And that's when Revelation 12 and 12 is going to definitely come into fruition. When that northern tribe and that southern tribe come together, and when people turn off their TV, looking for answers from you, and turn on YouTube, looking at answers from the middle of the Lord, you're going to cut it off. All right? And that's and what you don't realize is that's prophecy. The Lord wants it cut off when it's obvious who the men of the Lord are. The Lord is not an easy win. He's not something that you can just come to and easily do, and it's just so fucking convenient. He wants to deal with you when he is necessary. He wants to deal with you right here, right now.
Yeah.
When you can go and turn to these other philosophies and these other trains of thought and these other ways of living. Go to Walmart and all these other different places. You got it out.
Yep. He wants to deal with who? He wants to deal with them. 2/3. And the Lord gonna deal with the needs, the Russians to do it. We're gonna prove in the scriptures. Go ahead,
Let me finish it. I had started, but I ain't finished it. Isaiah 13 and 17.
There you
Behold,
go.
I will stir up the Medes against them.
No, I started on. We was at 4.
Yeah.
Go ahead. We from 4. We a couple need to jump down with that, bro. I want to touch on a point with that.
All right. Isaiah 13 and 4. The noise of a multitude and the mountains are like as of a great people.
Yep.
A tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together.
That's nuclear fire. Okay. ICBMs, intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay. They will turn into warheads. Okay. Watch the documentaries. Okay. With Julius Robert Oppenheimer. Okay. Not just the movie. Just watch the documentaries how they go in full details of how these missiles break down to warheads. That's spoken of in the book of Joel. Okay. To destroy you. The Lord has created this Smith with the weapons of his indignation. The Lord's indignation to destroy the inhabitants of the earth. Okay? To burn you. All right? Go ahead,
The Lord of hosts gathered together. Salakia. The Lord of hosts mustered the host of the battle.
That's right, bro. And that word host goes to Lord of armies. Okay? The battle is being brought. Ezekiel 38 is the main event. Ezekiel 38 is the main event. All nations gathered together. Okay? And we got shit popping out with wars and rumors of wars and everything like this right here. But the main thing is when Iran and Israel, okay, that ultimate conflict takes place, all right, it's gonna suck in America. That's in the book of Jeremiah. The least of the flock shall draw them out. When that get draws in, all bets are off. Because remember, America had 7 countries to invade in 5 years, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Iran was the last one on that list. They invaded all land, Egypt, Libya. They got all that. Iran is the last one without a Federal Reserve Central Bank. Okay, they want to invade that land because Iran has what it is 80% of all the Strait of
Hormuz?
the Strait of Hormuz with that oil. They want to take over that.
And Russia already said when Ahmadinejad was in power.
Yeah,
he said he's quoted as saying, "Attack on Iran is an act of war from Russia because we have interest in Iran."
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
That's why everybody pump faking before just going in Iran.
Yes.
All right.
The Lord to do that though. Huh?
Yeah.
He'll bring it out. What the Bible says to Habakkuk, though it tarry, wait for it. The Lord will put it on Front Street with, you think it's gonna pop off, and the Lord will put it all the way back.
And what it says, Ezekiel 38, he say Russia will be a guard
unto them.
Yeah.
We gonna get that.
Yeah. They come from a far country, from the ends of heaven.
Yeah.
Even the Lord.
ICBMs. Go ahead.
And the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land.
The Bible says the weapons of his indignations. The Lord himself, Yahweh Bashim shot through his angels, are in those intercontinental ballistic missiles. Okay? Spirits. That's in there. The Lord is a consuming fire. A nuclear weapon is not. It's nothing but what? A consuming fire.
Yes.
Go ahead.
Howl ye, for the day of the Lord is at hand.
Yeah.
It shall come as a destruction from the Almighty.
Ooh.
Therefore shall all hands be faint.
Yeah.
And every man's heart shall melt.
Strokes, heart attacks. Okay. What it is in Luke, it speaks about those men's hearts failing them for fear.
It would not be no mirth and merriness in the coming days.
That's right.
That's why the Lord told us to prepare for war. The servant that don't prepare himself will be beat with many stripes. You know these things are coming. What manner of conversation
You're supposed to be in.
was you supposed to be in? You're supposed to be locked in. Because you know these great, terrible days are upon us.
That's right. Read it again, bro.
All right? Therefore shall all hands be faint,
Yeah.
and every man's heart shall melt.
Strokes, heart attacks. Okay? People that are going to be, even the Bible says, even the remnant are going to be a fight in that day. Okay?
Let's say next.
Go ahead.
They shall be afraid.
Ooh.
Pangs and sorrow shall take hold of them.
Yeah.
They shall be in pain as a woman in travail. That travail. They shall be amazed one at another. Their faces shall be as flame.
Because remember, over there in the so-called Middle East, these people deal with this type of activity
all the time.
All the time.
If you live in Syria, and you've been growing up in Syria since a child, when you hear an explosion, that shit don't do nothing to you.
Right.
You're immune to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No different if you're in the hood and you hear sirens, you're immune to it. But if you hear shots, but if you grew up in Beverly Hills and you hear sirens, you'd be like, oh, what's going on? Because you don't hear that all the time.
That's right.
All right. These people are in Ethiopia, those third world countries. They're used to going days without eating. They're not used to none of that shit over here in America. That's why it's gonna hurt them the hardest over here.
Isaiah 47.
Y'all not what they say, they're not battle tested over here.
Right.
Americans are soft.
Hey, they spoiled.
Cupcake.
Yeah.
Spoiled.
Hey, I remember when that Ammonite from North Korea, whatever he is, okay, he spoke about it. We did that shooting over there at Virginia Tech, that mass shooting at Virginia Tech. He spoke about it. He did a computer thing on it. He said, "You Americans nothing but spoiled brats." Before we did that mass killing out there, go look it up. That Ammonite, Moabite, whatever he was, over there at Virginia Tech, the college, okay, went on the computer and said, "You people are nothing but Americans, are nothing but spoiled brats." And he went on a killing spree.
He went out
in the next 24 hours. Okay, you're welcome to do anything. You're free to do anything. But destruction is coming to this place. The Lord is saving this place for good, for better. Go ahead, Al.
All right.
What is it?
Verse 9. Verse 9. Behold, the day of the Lord cometh, cruel both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate, and he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
That's right. The Lord's coming to lay the land desolate. All right. Through nuclear activities. All this abominable shit going on in America. All right. The Lord is letting it build it all the way up.
Yeah. And when he say he's going to destroy the sinners out of it, he's going to 2/3 of our people, because the Lord made that covenant with you and you transgressed his law. But when it comes to the other nations, what they're going to get judged on, and what he called them sinners for, is how they've been dealing with the nation of Israel, giving them their wicked wine, all right, giving them that strong drink. That's where they sin come in, all right, trying to profane his holy things, man.
And that's why he's always been accountable as being just. When you read Zephaniah 3, I think it's 3 and 8. Say the just Lord is in the midst thereof, he will not do iniquity. So you've been giving my people all this wine and drink, and they've drunk it. I'm gonna get you, and I'm gonna get them. I'm gonna get you for giving it to them, get them for taking it.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
For the stars of heaven and the constellations thereof shall not give their light.
Well, that sounds like Matthew the 24th chapter. It says what? When stars shall
not give their light.
That's right. Shall fall from heaven. These rappers, entertainers, actors, okay, they're dropping dead. Another motherfucker just dropped dead today. What it was, Pee Wee Herman? Okay, yeah.
He was older than I thought he was too, that little freak.
And them stars represent missiles, nuclear warheads. And they look so shining in the air when they hit the Earth's surface, it caused utter destruction. Go ahead,
And something's going to transpire in the earth, preferably here in America, where people are going to stop being at awe at these celebrities. The Lord is going to do something in one day to make you be look at all these celebrities with disdain.
Yeah, and you're going to be looking right over here.
Yeah.
At the prophets, beginning with our elders and apostles, GMS. Go ahead, bro.
And the moon shall not cause her light to shine. Okay?
Yeah.
And
why? Because the missus going to be telling everything we speaks about in Joel. The sun should not give his light. Give his light. The moon is going to be turning our jaw is darkened. Blood moon, solar eclipse, all it's going to be happening. When missiles hit, radiation is going to cause everything in the Earth atmosphere to be darkened, man.
All that smoke going
all that smoke. Go ahead.
And I will punish the world for their evil.
Yep.
And the wicked for their iniquity. Perpetual sin.
Yep.
All right. And I will cause the arrogance of the proud to cease.
Yeah.
And I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
All that shit on social media, niggas being stars all on the TV and everything, that's finna stop. All right? The Lord finna stop all that. All right? Through these prophecies. We just sit back and look at this shit like, man, you see this nigga, we ain't hating on you or nothing like that. We see what you're doing. That's fine. All that's gonna stop, you're gonna reverence the prophets. Okay? Esau your daddy, we finna be your daddy in these latter days right now. If you want salvation, homeboy, go ahead, bro.
And I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
I will what?
Make a man more precious than fine gold.
Not a woman, okay? A man. All right? You women, like we see, like I just said, you women all on these social media outlets. You got your OnlyFans, you got Instagram, you got Facebook, all these platforms like this. You got your little fame and everything like this. The Lord gonna call that shit to cease. Gonna stop that, okay? Through death and destruction. And He's gonna make a man because you were created for the man, not the man for your ass. All right? All you black bitches, okay? The Lord been putting y'all ass to death out here, man.
It's just the beginning.
It's just the beginning of it, man. All right? Go ahead,
Even a man than the golden wedges of Ophir. Okay? Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place, and the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger. And it shall be as a chased rope, and as a sheep that no man taketh up.
Yeah.
They shall every man turn to his own people, and flee everyone into his own land. All these Arabs over here making money, these East Indians, these Moabites that came over here to lick our swords.
Yeah.
The economy, they only over here for money. That's the only reason they over here.
Yemen.
So, yeah. Going back to Yemen and Jerusalem and shit. Some of them be from Jerusalem too.
They do.
All right. They only over here for the American pie. Once that's dried up and there's nothing to do, they're gonna go back to their countries, man.
Yeah.
All right. And then a lot of them gonna get stuck here.
Right.
Okay. And it shall be.
And what everybody said in Revelation 18th chapter, they stand to fall and seeing the destruction of Babylon the Great.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
You're gonna be thrust through. You're gonna be killed. All right.
And everyone that's joined to them shall fall by the sword.
That's right.
All right. 2/3 of our people, man. You want to be like the so-called white man. All right. You want to be proud Americans. When you speak of this place, you say us. Okay.
Can't nobody fuck with us.
Yeah. You're joined. That means you're joined at the hip with your mindset to this profane place. And the Lord said, come out of her. This place will pollute you. So when you talk like that, that means you're polluted. And all these judgments and the horrific things that we're prophesying, this lamentation, mourning, and war is going to befall you. And the Lord said, "Give them water for me.
Yeah.
My hand is stretched out still. Come on in. This ark get purged or else." And what did they say? We would not go. That's what that is in Jeremiah the 6th chapter.
Yeah.
They, we would not.
Yeah.
All right, take your lick.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Everyone that is
And that lick gonna come through through a wide variations of form, however the Lord see fit for you to do it. Because remember, the angels, the Allah high, and their whole council in heaven. I get him. Jeremiah 50th chapter speaks about, look, let me get him through the famine. Let him get him through the sword. Let him get him through the captivity. Matter of fact, don't do that. Let him get eaten by dogs and wild beasts upon the earth right now. It's coming. Go ahead, huh?
Let him get eaten alive.
Yes. Cannibalism by his own compadre.
Yeah. Their children also shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes.
Go ahead, bro.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Yes, that's that. I don't even want to say that word. That's the great right there in the scriptures.
You can't say it.
It's gonna happen. Like the brother said earlier, what happened? What America does to over there in Afghanistan, over there in Baghdad, over there in Libya. Like we said earlier, what it was, 7 countries that America had to do in 5 years. They've already did it. That's gonna happen on American soil. You American black women, so-called Native American women, Latino women, Cuban women over here, okay, Haitian women, you're going to get great in that day. You Edomite women too. It's going down. Read that again, Bible shop, brother.
Verse 16. Your children shall be dashed into pieces before their eyes.
Before your eye, while you tied up through martial law, the word martial means warlike. While you're tied up, shackled over there in the corner right now, looking at your woman getting raped, okay? Your children are going to be weeping, okay? Crying. Daddy, what am I going to do right now?
Hey, shut that child up.
That's right.
Yes, Sergeant. Bow. Hit him in the head right in front of you.
That's right, bro. Yeah. Them sky blue hard.
While he over there raping your child, you know sometimes men got to concentrate. I can't fucking think. Yeah. Shut that fucking child up. The other soldiers is going to hit your child. Boom.
Because he's a madman. The Bible speaks about that, huh?
Yeah.
Being a madman.
Yeah.
It's 2nd of the 16th chapter. Okay? Brains going to be scattered all over. Then you, while your child is in that bed, they're going to take you and that woman like a sack of potatoes, throw your ass on the back of that Humvee, that military convoy, and haul you over to a concentration camp. Okay? Let me not say that word. Okay? An ICE detention center.
Yeah.
Okay? That's a better fit word. Where you're going to be offered a caragma. Okay? Are you going to be put to death? Go ahead, bro.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes. Their house shall be spoiled, and their wives ravished.
Right.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
That's right. Like the brother was saying, you can give me that Ezekiel 38 or Ezekiel 34. Okay? The Lord is stirring up the Russians. Okay? They're not talking about, they already have formed their own coalition right now through the BRICS. Okay? Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. They've already formed that. Okay? The death of the dollar is at hand. They've already introduced a CBDC. Okay? They're saying we don't want de-dollarization is an act of war right now. If you can't see it, say we don't want to deal with the current currency. Okay, what are you saying right now? Make it make sense. They want war, but war is all fought on all battles, not just military. Me and the brother were talking about this. Okay, it's a war for your mind. War can be fought through. Look, I can strategically, okay, make him do this without even actually put physical hands on him, okay, or actually do it and make him retaliate. So what we said earlier with Ukraine actually bombing Moscow, that has America name written all over it.
Yes.
Ukraine doesn't have the means to be able to reach that far deep into a country as powerful as Russia. And it also goes into, like the brother said, it's different wars. You got the wars of the mind. You got the wars of, what the majority of the people think, what the minority of the people think. Yeah. The physical war takes place at the end. That's the last thing, That's like the consummation,
Mm-hmm. Like you say, they want to get the minds of the people stirred all the way up so the current president, okay, can get allegedly voted in again.
And he has the popular, voting of the backing of
witchcraft.
You see that with Trump right now?
It's really witchcraft.
Is it
The
that?
betraying of your mind
Yeah.
and programming somebody to think how you want to think.
Yeah.
That's witchcraft.
Hey, I remember Alex Jones. Was it Alex Jones or Glenn? I think Alex Jones or Glenn Beck. One of them had the show InfoWars. They said, look, Alex Jones said, it's a war for your mind. And he was smack dead on it. It's a war for your mind.
When you believe anything that you see on the news, all right, here in America, whatever they put on the news, where you don't check it, you don't research it, they got your mind. They got you.
Yeah.
All right. It's safe to say, when they tell you to get another juice in your arm, or when they roll out this new money system, you're gonna be in a line to get it. You're done.
Yeah.
All right. So we're here to teach you that this society is satanic.
All right. Yeah, read that all. Get all. Damn. Get the all.
Ezekiel 38 and
Yeah,
what?
get that Ezekiel 34. Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Ezekiel 38 and 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
That's the Lord stirring up the meat right there. Give me that word stirred in the blue of the Bible.
I got it already, bro.
Come on with it, brother.
Okay.
It's beautiful.
Make sure I knock it down. Yes. And I know the thing.
And that's that old communism.
Okay.
That old USSR that the Most High Yahweh through your son Yahweh Shah is putting Russia back into. Okay? During the Cold War. Okay? Dominant throughout the whole planet Earth.
Shit, Gorbachev days.
That's it, yes. He's the one,
They got the missiles pointed right there, smack dab in America.
Yeah.
The blood stain on top of his head.
Yes. Hey, then Muhammad said it on the movie. We were looking at it, he was like, look, we want to do this over here, but Russia, we really want to point this at over here.
And what he said, we got to get it before Russia.
That's it, bro. So, like, go ahead, bud.
All right, this is going to stir up.
In Isaiah the 13th chapter, that word stir.
Or this is Strong's H57 and 82. To rouse oneself, awaken, incite.
Yes, to rouse up, to rouse you up. Okay, not the arouse that what's spoken of in Genesis 4:9 chapter, speaking about the children of Yahweh, the Judah shall rise up in the last day. The Lord is going to stir. That's how you know the Lord deals with balance. He stirred the Medes to rouse them up. Get them back into that old USSR.
Hey, that's relatable.
Yeah.
Because when Judah get roused up, they're gonna get roused up in their right mind.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Russia is being roused up back into that warlike, martial-like, power-like. America and Babylon don't have mighty over us like spirit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, rouse basically just goes into raising, back up. And you're right, they got different types of rouse.
Well, the rouse, like you said in the Genesis, it speaks about Judah. That's the men of the Lord being roused up, coming against this whole system.
Yes.
So when you read Isaiah the 13th chapter, it speaks about us coming against him, going to the gates of the noble. Okay, that's the men of the Lord going to these on the highways and hedges, speaking against Esau, Edom, against Amalek. Okay, but it's called insurrection. We're gonna deal with you. The men of the Lord are roused up right now. Russia's roused up right now. China's roused up right now. Iran is roused up right now. North Korea is roused up right now. A weak ass nation saying that we can annihilate, a superpower like America right now.
The peoples of the earth are roused up.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
All right, when you come in here in America, man, racism is an all-time high. All right, the economy is crashing, so people on the edge of their seats are wondering if they're going to lose all their income and stuff.
Yeah,
right. Everybody is at a heightened sense of
tension is high.
Yeah, right in this final hour, man. And we know that the end of these times is going to come through this so-called white man plummeting everything down, man.
Yeah,
destroying everything and just bringing in all type of fucking atrocities, and we love it.
Yes,
because that we know that these have to happen for our great King to enter the Earth's atmosphere.
15:28.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, get that again, 15:29, and I'm gonna let him finish that. We can close it out with that. Go ahead, you die.
All right. But, hey,
go ahead.
Bro, we got the definition because the first definition was what? I'm gonna read the rest of them though, because they basically say the same thing. Qual, to rouse oneself awake, like when we say, well, regardless, to rouse oneself awake, and the fall, to be roused. Polil,
say to what? To what?
To be roused.
No, the previous one.
To rouse oneself awake.
And to what?
Awake.
You say fall?
No, it didn't say fall, bro.
It said, well, look, let me say this too, because the Bible speaks about that. The Lord is against Gog and Magog. Even though he's rousing them up, the Lord speaks about that too. Okay? Yeah, because the Lord is going to rouse you up like this. Okay? You've dealt the children of Yashala a deadly blow. The Lord going to get you too. Ezekiel 38, Ezekiel 39. All right? It speaks about that. The Lord is against you too. You don't have, because you just getting your rocks off right now. You think you got a free ride and everything like this. Okay? Putin has been saying all kinds of things. You've even had the choir of Russia who's been speaking to her, who sung a song about the destruction of America. Is that going to get you salvation? No. You're still going to be a fucking slave. All right? Go ahead, huh?
Okay. To stir up, rouse, incite. All right. And then the other one is hypolio, to be excited, be triumphant, to rouse up, to rouse, stir up, to act in an aroused manner, awake. But it's basically going into what? Bringing you back into that spirit. And man, you was talking about it earlier today, out on another level, talking about how that boy Spence got his ass whooped, like that Russian whooped Apollo Creed's ass. And then going back into that Russian spirit of during that time period. But if he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
And I would just straight up tell you, Jake look at Russians tougher than we look at Germans, man.
Yeah.
The Germans are what's over here running so-called America. And the Lord looks at them clearly tougher too, because they are a big part of history, and we prophesy. They made it into the Bible. Straight the fuck up. They made it into the Bible as being that being that's gonna send that last weapon over here.
No, get that. You get that in Ezekiel. Get that in Ezekiel.
Russians are more savage. They're more savage and animalistic. You know, they're warmongers. You know.
I got that.
Gomer,
yes.
Germans, they like using their mind a little bit more.
Yeah.
You know, they're like philosophizing, intellectualizing.
Just like with Hitler.
Meet me at the museum.
Yeah.
Just like with Hitler. Hitler took on the whole, it is us versus everybody.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Stalin was more of a, fuck it, I'm going to kill everybody, you don't move like I move.
Mm-hmm.
Hitler wanted everybody to be happy amongst his people.
Communism.
You know, and have everybody, the Aryan nation and all of us, you know, it's the same shit over here in America, man. You know, but them warmongers, that's them fucking Russians, man.
Believe that.
You got it, brother.
And just like on that, like we keep bringing out this movie with that Russian and Apollo Creed, that Creed came in the ring all happy and jolly, okay? Thinking he just gonna run over this guy. America's that same way. It's a new bully in the room. Why would the Lord say I'm gonna stir up the Medes to come against them? That Russian in that ring was quiet. It's like Crawford Wars and it's like Terrence Crawford Wars this past Saturday.
And he was stoic.
He was
stoic.
Yes,
goes back into the emotionalist.
Yes.
All right. When you emotionalist and when you stoic, if somebody reads your face, they can't tell if you coming or going. They don't like. I don't know where he at.
I don't know where he comes from.
And really,
you
can because a stoic attitude is more like something serious.
Hey, y'all know America's so fucked up. That guy that played that part on Rocky, he
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, his wife.
Who you say?
The one he dies.
Dolph Lundgren.
Yeah, his wife left him. He ain't have shit. That's why he had to do the movies with Sylvester and them. Yeah. And he ended up broke. To show you that's why Russians hate America.
Yeah. He did one with John Clark on that Universal Soldier. He was in that one too.
Yeah, he over here in America, that shit wouldn't have happened to him in Russia.
And he looked like a German.
You know?
Yes.
That shit wouldn't have happened to him in Russia.
Yeah. With that haircut. Yeah, with that flat top.
Oh, he looked like a German.
Yes. That just shows you how destructive this bad is. Give me that in that bad. I think it's Revelation 13 chapter. Okay, what else you got? It ain't Ezekiel.
38:14.
Yeah.
It's Ezekiel 38:14.
Even thought.
Okay, hold on. That's not the one.
Maybe 10.
All right. Ezekiel 38:10. Thus saith the Lord power. It shall also come to pass that at the same time shall things come into thy mind, and thou shalt think an evil thought, and thou shalt say, I will go up to the land of unwalled villages.
Yeah. Over here in America. Okay. The land of unwalled villages is America. okay? Because you can go anywhere. You can drive in, you can fly in over here in Babylon the Great. You can do anything. You got fucking train tracks, okay? In the projects, okay, what Jay called the bricks. You can just gotta wait for that train to pass through and you just drive right on over there. It's nothing. It's easy. Even America's missile defense systems will not work in these days. Even the the Secretary of Defense, what his name was,
Donald Rumsfeld.
no, not him. It's another one. We got the same name as one of those Roman emperors. God damn it, I can't think of it, man. He'll eat it, man. I'm gonna think of it. Okay. He even went on to say, look, we have the hypersonic missiles. We have no defense to stop them. Okay, Pompey, that's his name. Pompey. His name is General Pompey. He went on to say we have no defense system.
He a general.
He a general.
One of the head generals.
Oh,
But he might just as well be.
that's what I said. Mike Pompey, that's his name. You can look him up, Akin. Mike Pompey. I think he was Secretary of State. He said we have no defense, no missile defense system to stop these hypersonic missiles right now. Okay? How can you do that? Okay? Because the law in the nation is upon these missiles right now.
They got bust of Pompey from the ancient world, right?
Yes.
I want to look at a bust of him and then look at that guy. Do they?
They got similarities on them,
Right.
okay? Because remember, Pompey went against Julius Caesar.
Yeah.
Okay? He was hating on Julius.
Octavian.
Yeah. Okay? He was hating on him, and he went against him, okay, and tried to get him taken out. He was ended up taking it out.
Mm-hmm.
His own self. All right? The first triumphant. Go ahead, That was it on that. You can bring out that out. We close it out, bro.
All right, this is Revelation 13:2. And the beast which I saw was like unto a leopard, and his feet were like the feet of a bear,
Yeah.
and his mouth was the mouth of a lion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you got that bear, okay, Russia, all right, big dog and everything right now, okay, calling the shots, saying what we're gonna do, okay, what we're not gonna do. We don't have no dealing with the West, okay. Matter of fact, we're gonna shoot weapons. If you keep interacting with this thing, we're gonna shoot missiles over there toward the West. Pewters have already been on the news saying, look, I have a nuclear briefcase. I can let this thing fly right now.
And when they say that he was like unto a leopard,
Yep.
that's the Greeks. That
Alexander.
was the first Edomite power structure. All right, and then it's all about prophecy. And what is the feet? The feet is the end of a thing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, that the last hurrah of Esau, because America's going to be destroyed. The EU going to be done away with. So what's going to be up? The Russians, they're going to be the last Edomite hoorah. That's why I say the feet of the bear.
Yeah.
And our Lord going to come back and destroy their asses. All right, Ezekiel 38 told us that.
Oh, that's why I had to put it to get it.
So
with that, all right. Hope this video was very edifying. The Lord has turned up the kings of the Medes. Okay, the whole Medo-Persian Empire is a whole coalition. Russia and Iran in a coalition. They're gonna come against America.
hey, I'm gonna tell y'all, man. You put this truth first. You got a brother around here. He's having a baby right now, and he'd rather come over here and do this ministry, man. All right, we do this every Monday. It's like I'm not gonna miss it, man. I see the baby when I make it though. All right, you got to put this first. Your life is around this. Okay, that's an honorable thing, man.
Let me get that out. Backing you up.
Your diet.
Yeah.
Hey, come on.
Shalom.
The water, brother.
Yeah.
The water.
It's the Matthew 6.
Because what American gonna do? A nigga gonna do? Oh, my girl at the hospital. She in labor, man. Let me go.
Niggas in the military do that all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They ain't Edomites. Sorry, bro.
No, the ones in the military don't really have that call, so they don't really have no choice. If they did have a choice, they would, come. But hey, at the end of the day, bro, this truth and this ministry is what's gonna deliver your babies out of this place. So you keep that in mind, and you walk this thing out, and your actions speak louder than your words ever can, man. Okay. If a brother baby gonna make it, they're gonna make it through this ministry. They're not gonna make it through somebody that puts that baby above this ministry. Pops ain't playing like that, man.
I got it, huh? It's for you, bro. It's Matthew 6:33. But seek, Yahweh Shah speaking, but seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah and his righteousness, and all things shall be added unto you.
So when you follow Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, you don't have to ask him for certain things because he knows. He knows what you need. Now we ask him because we have to pray every day through our life. Even when we pray and ask him for our daily bread, he knows that we have to that we need our daily bread. But this is the thing. He's like, look, bro, everything that you need, I ain't gonna lie. I know what you need before you even ask. So you should be in the spirit of, well, let me work for you. Let me get on your good side. Let me stay on your good side. Let me show you that the things that matter to carnal beings under this earth is second and third dairy to you and the body. And I said to you and the body, because the body is the physical representation of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. The closest thing that you can get to it. Got it out.
All right, this is 2 Ezra 9:7. Everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereby you have believed. So if the Lord sees fit to have mercy on you and your children, the only thing you can do is do the works. All right? That's it. You're not going to be saved because you going over there doomsday prepping, or you over there going to work 12, 13-hour days. The Lord is talking about how you serve me.
Yeah.
And you can serve the Lord with fear and trembling and be perfect, and he'll still knock your kids off.
Man, shit, he threw Joseph in prison out, and he still kept everything to the T. Joseph didn't commit adultery, and then the Lord still threw him in prison.
Yeah.
How much more of us?
Yeah.
We can still do everything right, and the Lord still get you.
But I will say this. In Ezekiel, the 14th chapter, speaking about children, you started.
We always going to that.
We do. But hey,
but
see, and this is the beautiful thing about the truth.
Yeah.
The truth makes you live out what the Bible speaks. So you'll be able to speak from anecdotal. The Lord keep you long enough. You'll be able to speak from anecdotal experiences that's going actually into the Bible.
Because we are those men, right?
And we don't have no motherfucking choice. Straight up,
We don't have no choice. It ain't no turning back. The Lord put you in this here. You're gonna rock with it. I'm gonna roll right over you. Okay?
And your children.
And your children. All right. So what the brother is alluding to is very detrimental. We know what we involved in. We are part of those men that we read about. The prophets are back to date, beginning with our elders and apostles. You can bet that. Okay? And we love it. We embrace it. Okay? The Bible says, count it all joy. Count it all joy when you fall into diverse temptations, man. You ain't falling. You got wicked ass niggas like rappers like, I don't even want to name them niggas, man. You got niggas who say, man, I've been going through some things. Nobody understand me, man. You ain't going through nothing, man. The Bible speaks about when you come to serve him, that's when you catch pure holy hell.
Suffering for righteousness.
For righteousness' sake right now. The Lord finna kill them niggas out there in the world. You think you're going through something because the Lord can set you up for ultimate judgment. Okay? If we're gonna die, we're gonna be beheaded. Okay? However the Lord sees us fit for the dying in this ministry, for righteousness' sake, and being brought back with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. All right? So with that, we hope this video was very edifying. We're out here preaching the downfall and destruction of Babylon the Great and the salvation of the remnant, which are the hopeful elect. Without infinite honor and glory and praise, we want to give double honor to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. First and foremost, we want to give all infinite honor, glory, and praise to Yahweh Bashim Yahushua Bashim Harakakadash. Double honor to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule and teach well, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect who continue to push this truth to all the four corners of the earth in these latter days. Abba Ball, Kwame Shalom, Shalom.
Until next time, Akim.
Shalom, you brothers on the comment board too.
Shalom.
Keep pushing.